Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Fraunklin, and today I bring you guys the first episode of Apex Investigation, where I'm going to be trying to figure out what you can do to get better. This week I'm going to be taking a look at myself playing, because obviously it's the first episode. I am Diamond on two platforms, PlayStation and PC, currently trying to work my way to Masters. I'm D3 right now. I'm a Valkyrie, Bloodhound, and Wraithman. I kind of play whatever the team needs, whether it be scans or transportation. And this was the game for me to get Diamond 3, and I'm also pretty much always the in-game leader. So I'm going to be going in and just trying to figure out what I could do to better my games. And if you guys like it, drop a like, comment, and pretty soon here I would love to be doing other people's, maybe even getting them in here to chat. So without further ado, let's get right into it. I will be pausing and like drawing on the screen and whatnot to show you guys what I'm thinking as well. I believe our comp was Gibby, Valkyrie, and Ash or Octane. What did he end up playing? Alright, he goes with the Octane. So, this specific team is very good at just surviving. Valkyrie you have for the big scan, or the big escapes. Octane you have for quick movement, and the Gibby's just, he's Gibby. He's the defensive guy. The only thing we don't have is scans, so we have to play very carefully. Now, the jump master right here. This is one of the most important parts of the game, because this is where you're looking to drop. There's 42 in the dropship, so that means there's 18 on just the left of this Icarus ship. Right here. There is 18 people at least on this side of the map. And nobody's going here. Nobody's going Bonsai, which means there's probably not anybody going here either. And if there are, they're going to be landing far later than we are. So this is an entirely safe drop. And when you're in these diamond lobbies, or even when you're in lower lobbies, you want to be landing with either one squad for early KP or no squads and rotating into ring as fast as you can. So me being the jump master there, I'm looking for where all the squads are. I know they're all over here now. At least the ones that are on our side of the map. Because these people that land here are going to rotate to, what's the place called? They're going to rotate into estates. Because they're going to hear fighting there and they're going to want to try and get early KP. And then they're all going to meet in the tube that's over here. Which I hate being in that tube. The tube is a horrible spot to be. So that was just a quick little thing on Jump Master. Let's continue. When you're doing this, you also want to be, there it is, free looking. You want to see if there's anybody landing with you. I'm Valk, so I kind of have the luxury of not looking because you get the little markers that you can see, so I don't really need to. Realistically, right now, I think we were talking about COD zombies or something like that. Like, we really shouldn't have been talking about that. We should have been paying more attention, but that's just like hardcore nitpicking. If you want to banter, banter. I just skipped a minute and a half of nothing but looting. That's all we're doing is looting. So, this is something I struggle with a lot that I need to get better at, is looting quicker. So, looking at the map, I really only came over here to scan this beacon. Because scanning beacons and knowing where a map is one of the most important things in the world. And they're off BSing somewhere. It was kind of irritating that they were off BSing somewhere. But I'm going to scan this and I'm going to take a look at map, I suppose. Yep. All right. This is important right here. Where's the pen? There it is. This is first ring. This is second ring. Where is third ring going to be? Third ring is going to be, I should say the center of third ring is going to be somewhere right here. In this crescent, I guess, is what you can call it. So I know that I want to be somewhere around here. Now, what am I looking for? I'm looking for somewhere close to a scan beacon. So 1 and 2. I'll put a number to it. Number 1 and 2. And then where do I think the ring is going to go? Which is something that you learn with time. It's kind of hard to explain. I know right now, just from having map knowledge, this is high ground. These 3 towers are high ground. And there's a wall. Let's erase all this. There's a wall right here and here on orbital. That's high ground. Okay? This is going to be this or depending on where the circle goes, right here and right here are going to be what we call God spot. Now, God spot is the one where you don't have to move and all you have to do is shoot and defend and do not let people take your God spot. So right here, I chose that since we're already on this side of the map and we know a ton of people landed over here, there's only going to be 1 or 2 squads over here because they already fought. So I know that I want to take this high ground because it's where the edge of the ring is right here. I want that wall. Now let's keep going. So hold on. This is where I want to pause and I want to turn the sound up. Let's go to like 50. I start hearing another set of footprints here because I'm not talking to them. I'm paying attention. And then he hears it. And then boom, you hear the stim. There is a team here. Now, let's lower this back down. I heard that because I wasn't BSing somewhere. And if you actually want to get good at the game and get better, you can't BS in your games. You need to be paying attention. It's okay to BS every now and then, but if it gets to the point where you can't hear stuff and you're not, what can I say? And you're not paying attention, you're obviously paying attention. But I mean, if you can't hear slight things like that, we could have ran right past this team and they could have came behind us and thirded us. Luckily, we heard it though. Let's see how this plays. All right, so we got the mini map up in the top left. We know he's running backwards. I'm going to take a peek over here just to make sure they didn't decide to book it. So he starts yelling, I cracked him, holy whatever, I cracked him. Where am I at? Why am I here? I know I just said I was taking a peek. I'm way too far out. I should have taken my peek and ran back in. That's my fault. I should be, is my pen up? I should be next to this Gibby right now. I should be here on the inside of the ship. That's where I should be, not out here. Let's keep going. I got lucky that there was a hole here because I didn't even know that was there when I went out there. Right now I'm just looking. I thought he was going to be head glitching on the box. God, this kid cusses so much. Nice little crack. I saw the scan come from over here, so I'm looking here. I see this kid. The Gibby's right there. My other teammate. Pause. Okay, okay. Bloodhound is down here. I don't know if you can see him, but Bloodhound's down there. There's one behind this box, and one just ran this way that I know I damaged. I don't need to worry about this kid. This kid's a giant no. This kid's going to be healing, and my other teammate, I don't know if you can see it up here, but he's standing. One's in the little middle portion looking at this kid with me, and one's all the way in the back over here looking. Where's my pen? Yes, looking this direction. I don't need to worry about that kid. I need to worry about bro right here and bro right here. All right? Is there a clear all button? That'd be nice. Boom. I swap because I hit him, so I was like, all right, whatever. If I would have kept aiming at him, I would have been fine. So I back up and heal. I hear the Bloodhound pop his ult. I come around. Now let's talk about why that was dumb. Let's go back 10 seconds. He cracked the Gibby. So this Gibby is not going to push. He's cracked. He's not pushing. I don't need to worry about that. I hear the Bloodhound ult, and I know he's down there because I saw him. So what do? I'm going to go back. I'm going to help my teammate finish off this Bloodhound. That's what I do. Now this is dumb. Why am I finishing? There's 2 other people right here that I need to be worried about. I don't need to worry about him. He's nowhere near his team. I do not need to worry about him. But I do. Luckily, it doesn't cost me, but it very easily could have. I start getting shot. I take a hit. He could have lasered me. I know he's behind those boxes, so I Valk it. Now, there's a spot up here that not many people know about, just real quick. You can get on top of this right here. This little like box thing. I can get on top of that is where I should have been. But I was playing with my team, so I'm not going to be too critical about it. All right, Octane, why are you there? He didn't look at us healing. Me and this Gibby are both popping heals. Granted, I don't need to pop a Phoenix kit. It's a little excessive. But Gibby needed to pop heals. Why did Octane push up? Octane got greedy. Now Octane's dead. Gibby gets that knock. There's one left. It's a 2v1. Octane even got finished. I didn't even realize that. He's pushing from that direction. I'm Valkyrie. I'm going around him. Let's go back 10 seconds. Play it. Look at this. He downs him. This is a really good example. Gibby's over here. Gibby's pushing this direction. I don't need to push that direction. That just lines us up. I'm Valkyrie. I am Valkyrie. I have maneuverability. I can fly over this and pinch him. And it's an easy 1v2. There's no reason you ever lose this. We're both full health. This guy probably isn't, if I had to say. All right. Oh. Which makes this an easy 1v2. Now, even if I die here, this Gibby's here no matter what to clean it up. Immediately grab my banner. I don't loot. I want to get him up as fast as possible in case there's a third party. So we stay here and we loot. All right, let's go back 10. We're finally ready to leave. Where are we going? Same spot. We got some early KP. I only got one, but that's whatever. 1 KP is still better than no KP. And we start rotating almost immediately. We know where we want to be. One thing I do want to point out, why are you all the way back there? Why are you there? Why are you not with me? I've already called out 3 times now on me. Let's go. They're not listening to their IGL. All right, here we go. I run out into this field. Where am I looking? What am I trying to do? I want to be here. It's high ground. I want to be here. What am I worried about? I'm worried about a team sniping from here. I'm worried about a team rotating in from here. And up on the mini-map, I don't know if you guys can see it too well, I'm worried about a team being here. If they were here in this building, I would have heard them already. And I highly doubt anybody's back there, back over here, because they would have third-partied us. Simple as that. Oh, you guys can't even see. Over here, because they would have third-partied us. Simple as that. That's what I'm looking for. Now, the first thing I do is hit this beacon. Again, this beacon. Now I'm looking at the map. Let's see where next is. Now, remember, I said this is where I thought map was going to go. So now we know for a fact that final circle is going to be somewhere around here. Because it's just going to keep going in and in and in. All right? So where do we want to be? We want to be, like I said the first time, on these walls. That's the key. That's God's spot. You cannot get us off of that unless you kill us. So no matter what, we have God's spot. And as you can see right here, it's round 2 ring. I don't care about round 2 ring. I don't care about round 2 ring. I have heals. And this is where I'm saying, this is where I'm pointing out to my team where other teams are going to be. Everywhere I ping. Everywhere I ping, I say there's probably going to be a team here. This is a big part of being IGL. There's a team here, there's a team here. All right? We need to be watching. We need to be watching this direction and this direction. This direction, not so much. Nobody's going to come through this direction. At least not in Diamond. This direction's awful. These are the 2 we need to be watching. And this is Gibby pointing out, we only have a tiny spot up here. This was good. Gibby's, we have right there. We have this little spot right here is in ring. So this spot right here is no longer valid. We don't want to be here anymore. This is not God's spot. Okay, so where is God's spot? We're not in a fight. We don't need to worry about fighting. We need to worry about our positioning right now. I want to be watching right side. This is something I did wrong. I need to be watching our right side right now. People can flank us. Why am I looking left? Gibby's looking left. All I'm trying to do here right now, I guess, is upgrade my Evo, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but why am I looking here? I should be looking right. If Gibby's not going to look right, I'm going to look right. That's my job as IGL. Or I'm going to tell Gibby to look right. Missing shots because I don't have the best aim. Oh. If you play Gibby, quick tip, Give your better armor. You have a 15% damage reduction. Give your better armor to your other teammates. So right here, Gibby got red for Octane, gave it to Octane. That's where I told him, yo, you need to be watching here. I think I told Octane. I said, we have snipers. Let us shoot at this for our Evos. You have a Devo. Just watch this and tell us if anybody comes. And that's what he does. All right. This right here is important. Let's turn the volume up. This right here is so insanely important. And I cannot, when it comes to positioning, you want to be the first to the spot. Now, let me show you why. This is prime example.
If we don't, somebody will be in there, and they'll be too far for us to prevent them from going. We have this exact whole side of the map to ourselves.
That information right there is key. And he's right. The minimap's a little hard to see, but nobody can come from back here, or they're risking massive damage from the ring. It's round 4 ring. That hurts. They can only come from this direction. So if we sit on this side of the map, like where this wall is, right here, and that way, we can just look this way and beam everyone. That's all we have to do, is just look in a direction and try not to get aped. And that's huge in a diamond game. I don't have to worry about anything. This is a generally worry-free game, right? And he starts telling us that people are trying to come. People are trying to take the spot we were just at, up here. We don't need to worry about left side right now. Left side's in a fight. All right? Left side means nothing to me. That's a big X. A big X. We now need to worry about these people. They are our biggest competition right now. These people trying to make their way up to our other spot. But we already know, because we were already in that spot, that it's no longer God spot. All right? Come on. Come on. There we go. There's the call out. They're rotating around to where we were. Direction. You see this guy? This guy right here. Aped. Absolutely aped. We 3-2-1 this guy. Aped. Don't sit still like this out in the open. This guy's an idiot. He could have been sitting behind here or in there or even just hugging this wall. Why are you out in the open? Aped. This kid goes down. He's knocked. I'm just trying to finish him right now. He immediately screams, give me your shield, give me your shield, give me your shield. I turn around, I heal it, let's go. And we get the assist elimination for that. Now, this is our biggest competition again. Now, Gibby says something here that you guys can't really hear, but he says, I can ult them. Which is a good, and he does. He throws it. And I decide, you know what, they're probably going to try and drop off. Let me shoot my missiles. They don't drop off, whatever. He's doing a lot of damage to them. Now, I recommend something right here that's really stupid. Yo, let's go ape those guys. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. They're hurting. They're not pushing us. We have God spot. Look at map again. Look at map again. We have God spot. Why would I recommend aping them? That's stupid on my part. That's one of the dumbest things I could have said in this moment. If they would have agreed to that, we probably lose this game. Luckily, the Gibby was smarter than that and called me on my bluff. We have God spot. We have the best spot in the game. I think I missed that shot. 2 squads left. All right, 3 squads. 3 squads left. 3 squads left. So what does that mean? That means we know where every team is at. There is a team here. And there is a team up on the wall over there. That's all we have to worry about. 3 squads left. I'm watching right, he's watching left. All I have to do is watch this. If they start pushing us, we win that fight. Fire off some missiles, try to get some damage. Try to just see what I can do. Give my ult excel to Gibby. I don't need my ult excel in this moment as Valkyrie. This is why I include what character we're playing. I do not need my ultimate as Valkyrie. I'm in the ring. Where am I going? Yeah, I can do the little jump thing again, but what's the point of that when they're just going to ape my team? You know who needs their ultimate back? Gibby. Octane, not really. This guy doesn't need his ult. I don't need my ult. Gibby's ult wins us the game pretty much no matter what. Unless they have Watson, which I believe the last team does. So we don't really get much use out of it. But had they not had a Watson, that Gibby ult wins the game. Give your ult Excel to Gibby if you have one. Simple as that. Look at this. Alright, as Valkyrie. This is more for just people who play Valkyrie. I used my missiles where I thought he was going to go. Had I landed them, this Pathfinder is dead no matter what. Because the missiles stun him and all three of us, 1, 2, 3, beam him. Alright? There's also this guy here. And then there's this guy right here. Who is my most immediate threat? Not this Pathfinder. He's running. Not this guy. He's behind cover. This guy right here is out in the open and looking directly at me. This is who I should be aiming at. Now, I don't know if it is who I aim at, but it's who I should be aiming at. No, I am at the Pathfinder. I pretty much took a shot at all three of them. I should have immediately looked at the guy aiming at me, though. My accuracy ain't the best. Random jump pad nobody told me about. That would have been nice to know. Now, I thought there was going to be an EMP there. That drone thing scared the shit out of me. I thought an EMP was coming for sure. I don't think he had it. We got lucky. I see him in trouble. I go to help him. Alright. Octane's up. Octane goes down to Pathfinder. I get a few shots in on him. And we get the win. Biggest thing I can tell you, and you heard me complain about it all map, is my positioning and who I need to aim at. That's what I need to get better at. Where should I be looking right now? But with that being said, that was this installment. And I hope you all did enjoy it, and I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys saw how important positioning was. That's going to be something I stress a lot in these. With that being said, this was Apex Investigation. Have a good day.